Hello, everybody. That's a good start. Hello, everybody. Welcome to probably the last time we'll ever be able to do a Royal Rumble in Fire Pro due to the mod author discontinuing support and it most likely not being compatible once the New Japan stuff drops. As a send-out, provided that it doesn't work anymore, we don't actually know how it works. This will be a 100-man battle royale, or Royal Rumble, but you know, it's synonymous right now. So, okay, so our initial lineup is well, kind of all four of the final bosses of Battle Monsters. They're kind of crammed into one character here. But I decided to start with the Earth guy, Behemoth. Sasha's version of the Michael Jackson-esque guy from Dong Dong Never Die. Cycloid Beta, because somehow I wasn't the one who made that. Cyberwoo from King of the Monsters, I believe, or was it like I always get the names of those games mixed up, but it's Cyberwoo. You know who Cyberwoo is, most likely. David Banner from Def Jam, but also the guy who made that album Certified, which is comedy gold, to say the least. Shu from Yu Yu Hakusho is a collaboration with me and Colexo. Diavolo, sort of. And then there's just Dan Hibiki. And right now we have the Ring of Destiny from Street Fighter V. There's fireworks going off outside because of course there are. It's perfect, you know, holiday weekend. You know, they have an excuse now. Not that that would stop them. And Sasha made the ref from Ring Rage, the one that goes, no, no! So, you know, we got that. So, without further ado, and the playlist that I have queued up for this, let's get started for our possible swan song. And let me know if the audio gets all weird, because I'm trying out a lot of stuff right now. Alright, so I made the Big Four quite powerful compared to most of my characters. But, we'll see how powerful he really is, compared to most of these guys. Going for the stretch moves a lot, I'm noticing. Not gonna help him a whole lot here, but hey. Damage is damage. Also, the way I set him up, his finisher hurts a lot. Like, a whole lot. So, there is that. Also, I'm gonna turn my mic up just a little bit. But, for now, here's Cycloid Beta. So, from what I remember of how Beta was made here, it was less he combined moves from the Street Fighter EX cast and more he just combined moves from a bunch of famous wrestlers, which is kind of genius. Sadly, I don't know that much about wrestling to figure out what the moves in question are, but I'm just amazed at how they managed to replicate that chunky 3D polygon proportions, but with 2D sprites. And here comes the star of Here Comes the Hangover. No, this is Cycloid Beta from Street Fighter EX. Although it does look a lot like that one Christian you made with the blue face. Which I believe I have. Oh god, blue option from that one Konami wrestling game. That sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look that up after this. But now we got Cyber Woo, which the workshop surprises me every day. Man, for a final boss character, he's kind of getting beat up a little more than I expected, but what happened to the music? What? Okay. There's a lot of Tekken music in this playlist. And now David Banner. So, yeah, Behemoth's great. Like, he's just a playable version of any of the big four would be pretty good. Except for Janae, he can screw off. Oh yeah, Cyber does need that kid controlling him, but yeah. So I like how David Banner looks like the Incredible Hulk because he has the same last name as Bruce Banner. Also, his wind pose is really bizarre. He tries to spell Mississippi, but he gets all weird with it. Like, that whole game might have to be streamed one day, but vinegar coffee. You know, that character that was always playable. Well, I suppose, yeah, with Diavolo, it's crooked yeah. Humpback! Hell, he even yells, Oh, there's actually been 2 versions of Suspect released for this game. But yeah, I love that when he powers up, he just screams Mississippi. Like, that's really good. Alright, so I think we have a... Oh, yeah. Dan over there. Wearing his protect... Okay, so Cycloid Beta is the first elimination of the night. Well, she was screwed. That finisher, I checked the health when that happens. Dan just flips somebody off. It does like 40% damage like instantly. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I almost threw Chu out. But Chu has the same finish, same move as him, but, you know, he has this. Alright, we'll choose out. So, who are we gonna get next? We have like 92 people to get through. Oh no. David Banner. Philip Banks, yeah. Yeah, I saw some of the finishing moves of Fight for New York, and he was just beating his chest. Like, he's really great in that game. As for his music, I don't know, but I've been mildly obsessed with the, oh, it's that guy from Knuckle Bash. But I think he's shown up, like, a couple of times. I forget if I mentioned it before, but David Banner has a song that there are no lyrics for it online, but for some reason at the end of the song he goes, look in the mirror and go, Gnack! And then he just starts making that sound over and over again, then the song ends, and I'm not sure what the hell's up with it, but all I'm saying is if the new Japan update does not add that sound in as a selectable sound, then we really screwed up. Behemoth's still going in. Also, Leviathan for a failsafe is later in the... Wow, that was double elimination. Alright, so who threw out who? David Banner threw out the big four, I can kind of just believe that. And Cyber threw out Michael Sobot, who was barely in this, honestly. God, I'm just like curious, like, because this is all random order. I don't know who's going to show up at what point. Also, did somebody knock over the ref? I completely missed that. Ah, Dan's out. Damn. Also, David Banner and Uncle Phil fighting is quite the sight. Honestly, I think Phil could take him. But here's Suhao. Which, there's actually two versions of him I put in here. This is my version. The other one is, the other one was made by Professor Voodoo. And I threw him in as well. And now it's the Prisoner from Arrival in Hell. With, a very appropriate, final name. Also, I accidentally just spoiled one of the entrants. His finisher is called that. Uncle Phil was in Def Jam, I'd buy 1 trillion copies. Yeah, it's, I'm honestly surprised he wasn't at this point. There are some unexpected faces in there. Yeah, there's Paul Bearer here. And thank you. I threw this together like 20 minutes before setting this game up. What was I saying? It'll come to me eventually. Yeah. Also, in the, that Def Jam game, Carmen Electra has a finisher, and half of the finisher is just 2 moves Akazuki has. The repeated hurricane kick thing, and also his karate chop command basic. She has like both of those. Also, Dalan got eliminated by sort of Diavolo. Banner's out. Feel the power. Cyber was just tossing everybody out right now. Paul Bear fell out pretty quick too, but yeah, Carmen has like one of the best finishers in that game. I'll have to make a gif of it later, because it's kind of incredible. Alright, Cyber was out. And now Bizarro Superman. Yasme really committed to the description of this character. Where, like, you know, he does have moves and logic included, but because it's Bizarro Superman, it doesn't in the description. And now Chang with the... Well... yeah. He's twice as powerful now. Not powerful enough to where Phil didn't tackle him, but... And now it's Faust. Some good, how do you write the amount of points in Bizarro? Easy. You say like negative 184 or something. Oh, yeah, Sasha made this lady. I forget where she's from, but I definitely recognize her, and I think she looks cool, so I random select threw her in, and I had no problem with that. Sue Hell, eliminated by Uncle Phil. Yeah, there are 2 prisoners in the ring, aren't there? Did the playlist stop again? There we go. 2 prisoners and a judge. Oh yeah, wow. Got the way they made Faust's bag is quite interesting. It's just like long hair and an X. It works in a strange way though. Also, Streets of Rage remake music. Yeah, for the timely Streets of Rage game coming out. I don't think I actually added any Streets of Rage characters in this, but I do have Biz Markie, so the prisoner's out. Why wasn't Biz Markie in any of the Def Jam games? This is a hell of a lineup of characters we got. Okay, Bizarro's out. Some of these seem awfully quick. Which, I mean, just as well, we have like 100 people in this one. Chang needs his KO of 98 moans and grunts. Oh my god, it's like all cluttered in a corner. I can't even tell what's happening now. Oh yeah, Bizarro got knocked in, yeah. Doppio's been in here quite a while. And also a coach from Left 4 Dead popping in. There was actually a YTP, where it was like Uncle Phil saying coach's line, so it's quite something that both of them are in here right now. Mouse is out. Chang's out. And you know who replaces them? Iggy Pop. Oh yeah. There's a whole bunch of musicians on the workshop too. Because, you know, everybody needs the guy who wrote Butt Town in their roster. Yeah, thanks to the mod, yeah, he does look true to life. Yeah, due to the mod, there was some hang-ups here and there, but sorry for a couple of seconds. Also, Cornholio, which I made this as kind of just like an extra aside to the Beavis that I made, and he ended up being like 3 times as popular as the Beavis character. So there's that. And now there's Birdie. Wait, who just fell out? Biz Markie eliminated by Doppio. And Epitaph is really getting rid of a lot of people, huh? 30 for Siggy Pop. That's perfect. And yeah, they did really good with that Birdie. Like, the fact that they just had the sideburns there is pretty great. Let's see what we got. Uncle Phil's holding his own. Yeah, Doppio has been in there for quite a while. Well, always got like that one person that's... Oh, Cornholio's already out. Oh. Yeah, usually they had to get beat up a little bit to get thrown out, but it seems here they're kind of just getting thrown out immediately sometimes. All right, here comes the Yeti, which is a testament to how tough it is to make a mummy in Fire Pro. I remember I made one, and it took me about like an hour to get it right. Oh my god, Coach. Here's just Sonya. There's a lot going on right now, so... Phil and Doppio seem to be the juggernauts of this match right now. How does the ref keep track of all this action? Well, that's a good question. Maybe he just doesn't. It's just really good guesswork. Alright, well, Coach is out. Is Ron Marley? What was her name? Going out. Wait, who? Iggy Pop thrown out by Philip Banks. God, so like, every time Uncle Phil throws somebody out, like, does it just cut to the Jazzy Jeff clip every time? Ah! Okay, so who has the most eliminations right now? Doppio with 7. Okay. Whoa, Birdie got, whoa, okay, then she's out. Alright. Doppio's out now. Phil is on a roll. He's doing how I expect Uncle Phil to do. Where's the butler, Jeffrey? He'd be a good ref or like a manager or something. But for now, here's Hanfu, whose hair was looking a little long nowadays, but... You know how much it kills me that they made sprites for Hanfu and Capcom vs. SNK 2, but he's not playable? I think about that a lot. And, then there's the character that showed up in Project Cross Zone or something. For Namco X Capcom, I forget which. Probably both. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, here's that lady from Rival Schools. Yeah, it was like Chun-Li's intro with Yamazaki, and he popped up. And, here's just Daigo. Not the one from Rival Schools, but, you know. So I remember that was one of the first characters that was made for this. But yeah, Hanfu would have been like really, really cool to see as a playable character, but... And here's that lady from Killing Zone, which is the sequel to Battle Monsters, that you absolutely should not play. Actually, you probably should. They're pretty funny. I made her because I thought it would be funny, and it still is, because I'm the only person that would ever do that. Tony Hawk, however. Put Hanfu in Tekken 7. If you can customize Lei in, you could customize Lei into Hanfu, that would be really great. Wow, Tony. Shortest time in Rumble, Tony Hawk, minute and 18 seconds. Where's the Battle Monsters Discord? Give it like a couple of months and there might actually be one. Oh, geez. She's pulling out the big moves already. It's funny, too, because there is a mummy in Killing Zone, which is the one that I made as well. Yeah, we need Naga tech. Actually, we have like a ton of people playing Naga, like legitimately. I know so many people that play her. For good reason. But I will always be Team Albioli. They don't talk about her. Wow, Philip Banks got eliminated by the Yeti. Well, I think the entire roster has infinites. It's just a question of from one dad to another. It's Takuma. Yeah, like the juggle system in that game is pretty unforgiving. I mean, or pretty, well, unforgiving if you get hit by it and get screwed over immediately. But anyway, Shelly's out. Yeah, Uncle Phil was doing like super good. Longest time in Rumble, 41 minutes, yeah. Vinegar Doppio still has the most eliminations right now, though. Maybe that'll change. I can't wait to see who's gonna win this. Daigo versus Takuma, oh god, yeah. Also the protagonist from Human Killing Machine. Somebody made that. And I love that it happened. You know what's really unbelievable? This is not the only character from Human Killing Machine on the Fire Pro Workshop. Also, Sonya just tossed Daigo out like relatively quick. And there's Eiji. I may have too many SMK characters in here, but that's fine. Yeah, Human Killing Machine was... So it was people that made a really bad port of Street Fighter 1 making their own sequel to Street Fighter unofficially, essentially. So Hanfu got thrown out. It's true, there's no such thing as too many SMK characters. Which is why I think they comprise like half of my roster in here. Who's it? I think that's a guy from Warriors of Fate. I long forgot. I think that's who that is. I can't. Or it could be Bluto, yeah. I'm gonna look that up right now, actually. While this is going on. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. Yeah, it was the beat 'em up that the Lord of the Rings game traced sprites from. Zhang Fei, yeah. Wait, no. It's Guan Yu. That's who it was. But Zhang Fei has also been made. Alright, it's one of quite a few Daraku Tenshi characters. Also, Ramona here made him, which I was very happy to see. Kyoko's been in here for a reasonable amount of time. Also, the Yeti. He's been here way longer than I expected, considering he's the Yeti and all. He's getting tired really quick, but nobody can seem to toss him out. It's how many entrants are we at right now? 34. We're not even halfway through. Eiji got him with the super. God, there's a lot of Tekken in this playlist. taking lessons from his big bro Sasquatch. That's canon. Yeti is a Darkstalker's character. Lesson 1, you're not a mummy, you're a Sasquatch. This is the weirdest Capcom Pro Tour I've ever seen. Sony's out. Taro's at... Wait, hold on! Taro eliminated by AG. Yeah, like when there's like multiple eliminations within like the same minute of each other, like the log can't really keep up, so it just erases the previous one. Kyoko doing what she usually does. She's kind of perfect for this game, really, in terms of her moveset. Just a lot of submissions and stuff. Street Fighter 5 looks really weird. The costumes designed by Capcom Cup winners. God, I'd kill to see a Yeti outfit on like I don't know, Abigail. Let's see you. Thanks for stopping by. That ages out. And now Kronos from One Must Fall. Which Palexo also made. Takuma is out. Zhang Fei is out. Alright, we're losing a lot of people all of a sudden in the ring, not in the stream. Oh, Kyoko's out. But now Francis York Morgan's here. But I gotta say, it's kind of amazing how they got the perfect face for him. I think that might be the Miz's face. I forget. Oh yeah, this is kind of fitting music for him, isn't it? Just getting strangled by a Yeti. It seems like something that would happen to him. Then here's Butthead. Oh yeah, I forgot Bodar made York Morgan, yeah. Oh. Yeah, Yeti's been in here for quite a while. So this is an original character that I just thought was cool. It's an evil baker's lady. I was like, you know, I don't have enough like original characters in my roster, and I thought that was a good jumping off point. Bake Bad 6. I suppose you could also call Breaking Bad Baking Bad, because here's Nobunaga from Way of the Warrior, because that entire roster got made. Oh yeah, I gotta make Barbara Barrelhead a reality in this game, but for now, here's Bobby Hill. Evil baker. She'll make sure that, unlike her bread, you'll never rise again. Also, hey, don't worry, we're not even halfway through this roster right now. Him and Zach have a debate over the 92 Rumble being the best one. So, funnily enough, out of Beavis, Butthead, and Cornholio, Butthead seems to do consistently the worst. Which seems pretty fitting compared to their dynamic in the show. That Butthead just has way worse luck than Beavis when it comes to actually being successful. Wait, what was that? Butthead's a chump. Yeah, Beavis is the likable one, that's the thing. That's why girls sometimes talk to him, because he's not like a total jackass like Butthead is. Also, the ref's down like for the 3rd time. The Yeti is still in here. That's amazing. I think that may be her making that noise. York hates the ref. Doesn't that guy dress like a mannequin, Zach? Also, the Yeti is finally out. Strangely enough, that was not the longest time in the Rumble. That's still Phillip Banks. Whoa. So that taunt was me trying to get the closest approximation to him picking his nose, and that was the best I could do. Also, I like how Butthead and Bobby are in the same ring. They don't seem to be really interacting with each other, though. Nobunaga. No, just the entire way of the Warrior roster. Like, just even the final bosses works out. Thanks to who killed them? Kronos. Yeah, obviously. Then here's Hoppy, another Collector character. From that great series, Play Fighter. 41 entrants, so we're almost halfway done. wait, hold on. Okay. We lost Bobby and Kronos within like the same second. Butthead versus KWON. There he goes again. Oh right, yeah, I forgot that he also was in here. Susan just did the maraca roll sound, so that's gonna be playing for a little bit. And that's it. Boss thing right there. Also, King Dark Demon from Dynamite Eddie. To answer the PC question, this mod right now. Also, I guess unlimited slots. I think the PS4 one actually has limited slots, whereas you can just download and make as many things as you want. And also the workshop. But for now, here's Potemkin. Yeah, Butthead's out. Will Beavis have double entries like Mick Foley? Yes. He is. I think he actually did pop up in the list. Yeah, the scaling system that they updated in this game really changed the game here. I like how Susan has the most Tress McNeil laugh I've heard in quite some time. Also, Hideo's out now. Maybe Potemkin is a lobster man, we never know. I mean, do we know what he actually is? Just killing Hideo like that. Oh, that's her going woo? Huh. And here's the trash man. She threw out Hoppy. She's baking really bad right now. Sadly, no trash can weapons in this game. The other game that we're playing, they just stick like trash can on there. Then Burn Off from Double Dragon. The one that goes, Kurr, Kurr. Oh, King Dark Demon. Like, the fact that his face was possible is, like, mind-blowing. And yeah, that burn off's really spot on looking. I think this is burn off, the screen isn't shaking enough. Thanks. Yeah, that was... Oh, wait, yeah. Okay. So remember the lady that used Marilyn Manson in JoJo? Well, somebody made her, too. I wonder if she'll do any good. Oh yeah, I heard Double Dragon did actually get revived just kind of weirdly. Oh yeah, this, yeah, Mirashan was the one that just got, like, beamed in the face with, like, 1,000,000 baseballs at once. I think KWON's been in here for quite a while. Also, Sasha might be popping in at some point. But for now, here's Mr. Hart. God. Hart should have like a 10 on all of his defense stats. And also, it's a testament to why it kind of bites that we don't have suspenders in this game. Because now we have to go with that weird kind of thing going on. Also, Rio, because Takuma was in here. Actually, funnily enough, when I was hitting random select in the list, Takuma came up first and Rio came up second. And yeah, the fact that Potemkin, Hart, and Burn Off are in the same ring together is quite something. So... yeah, this is Felix the Cat. If you remember the Russian bootleg where he rips his own face off as the game over, that has been made. By the Games or Art guy, no less. It was actually on Twitch. He's doing his own thing. Probably post a link to that later. And there's Duck King. Honestly, like, I've actually seen the picture where that Felix picture was taken from, but yet something about it in-game is way more just kind of disturbing. I think it's the happy music. Do people still make custom edit parts for this? I believe they do, but I don't see much of it, because, like, honestly, it seems like kind of a pain in the ass if you want to, like, upload anything. It's like when you upload characters, like, I don't know, like, I don't like having to be like, oh, you have to download this separately to make it work. Like, I prefer just, like, click the button and then it's in your game. Like, Rio is out. Somebody made Heart bleed. Actually, yeah, but if somebody makes him bleed, this is really gonna fare badly for everybody involved. Potemkin's still in there. Oh, you can upload modded edits. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this burn-off was one of the older things, I think. Or one of the older characters that were on the workshop. Alright, Felix, you can stop spewing God knows what in everybody's face. Alright, Potemkin's out, and Octo died. So, he was actually, yeah, he was one of the first people I downloaded for this game, too. I never looked, but his stretch defense stat should all be 10. Usually, I only keep perimeters up to 8 for balance reasons, but that should be an exception. And King Dark Demon's out. I suddenly want to see Duck King and Dynamite Heady stuff. KWON from Human Killing Machine has been in here forever. He's just kind of been wrecking everybody in the background here. In fact, does he have the missile elimination right now? Yep, 10. He really is the Human Killing Machine after all. So here's the final boss of Kasumi Ninja, and Felix is out. This is his human form? But yeah, he's bleeding really badly. Also, Burnoff is out. I like how Gyaku came in first and then Hanzo. Hanzo came in right after. Yeah, Gyaku's just kind of like... He's one of those bosses that's just like, you know, it's like, hey, he's the great ninja, but then he just turns into like a weird ogre thing. Also, Ahmed Johnson, because you have to have at least one regular wrestler thrown in there somewhere. Hey, he did the punchy. KWON is still in here. And he's bleeding all over. Strider Hiryu? Well, the mask is interestingly handled, but you definitely say it's him. Oh my god, there are 3 ninjas in this ring right now. But this is random order, too. Right, so with all these Shinsuke Nakamura edits, there was a duck-themed one. So I went ahead and grabbed him. Honkamura. Oh man. The music stopped. Okay, so Nakamura personas with this stream in particular. Well, there's Shinsuke, then there's Snickers, then there's the duck one. You can also just say that Wei from Blitzcamp is also him, because really, there may be more. we'll see in due time. I think there's a cat version of him. When we get to the point where you can have a Royal Rumble of Nakamura's. I await that day. Oh, who was that? Octodad eliminated by, Duck King. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura. Did somebody throw KWON out? There are a lot of dads in this match. I'm starting to notice with Philip Banks, Takuma, Octodad, probably more. Nakamura. Yeah, Snickers Nakamura has yet to be ported here. It'll happen eventually, but... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, with normal wrestlers thrown in there, like, it's just kind of a weird break from all the nonsense that I put in here. He's gonna injure himself with, like, 2 other wrestlers, then cut him comprehensive promo. And here's Muscle Power. In case you're wondering, he does have a taunt where he says #1, which is like, you know, the, really the prerequisite to whether you made a good Muscle Power or not. Duck King and KWON are hanging in there. KWON is still going. Like, is he just like a pure fighter type? Which would actually make sense. KWON is gonna keep fighting on even after he loses his goddamn head. Well, KWON is strong. No doubt about that at this point. Ow, Hanzo's out. Goosuke's out. Ahmed Johnson's out. Damn, KWON. I'm really curious who's gonna win this. Like, just, I cannot imagine. He is kind of the MK9 Sindel of this whole thing, isn't he? Oh yeah, there's a lot of tags for it. Also, they expect it's too soon, Bernard, because everyone's favorite Shenmue character is here now. I'm so happy you made this and also like played as him in Thug Pro. That was the best. We're out here, Ryu. This is the guy who uses Superfly in JoJo. So we have like 2 really minor side characters in here. We did have a major villain at the start who was throwing at a lot of people. So. And here's a character I made. The Mortal Kombat Gold character that never was. But I made him in here anyway. Because that is how I roll, damn it. Oh, these rosters get like the workshop does some really deep cuts. Damn it, Dilling! Is that a fucking leprechaun? Okay, so Gyaku got thrown out. Oh, yeah, the other real wrestler. I do have the one from the Wave Network in here, but she didn't pop up. Maybe this one could throw out KWON, for Christ's sake. I don't know much about Wave Network, but, you know, it's pretty great that a trans lady is one of their champions now. That has made life way brighter. Can somebody throw out KWON? He's dying, but he's making everyone else die. Also, another character I made, Beavis. Whoever took out Del Ling is, Muscle Power, so Muscle Power is your arch enemy now. So Beavis was an interesting experiment because, I think I mentioned before, his moveset is almost entirely based off of stuff he does in the show. So I was given, I made like an accurate Beavis. Wait, who? Huh? Muscle Power eliminated by KWON. Jesus Christ, KWON! KWON, you gotta... The playlist... Damn it, Beavis! Damn it! Here's a lamppost. Both Beavis and Cornholio got thrown out immediately. Oh yeah, and the Wraith showed up at some point. There's just a lot going on. And sorry about that. The only KWON gets eliminated is if he's my pick to win it all. Quite a few real wrestlers popped up in random select. I think Bull Nakano showed up in the last one as well. Which you can never have too much Bull. Nakano. And now she's wrestling a lamppost. Then there's Poison. Oh my god, KWON! Belloc, would you please take him out? Shoot! Would you? At this point, I'm just like curious. Sorry, at this point, I'm curious who's gonna eliminate KWON. Now my allergies are attacking again. Belloc got thrown out by Superfly guy. The best part about Poison being here is that she's gonna have an more interesting moveset than she's had in all the fighting games she's been in. That's kind of the lame part about Poison, is that, hold on. Is that, she was just never fun to play in anything. Like, just huge wasted missed opportunity there. I think the description for this video is just going to be KWON is strong. Oh yeah. You said it at the same time I did. That is Raven. KWON! KWON has eliminated 19 people. What is going on? Also Raven's here, yeah. I'm just focused on whoever's going to throw out KWON. They'll get their own award at this point. kind of limply threw away Oscar there. Oh man, Master Raven. Master Raven's cool. Her pants are weird, but... And you get 1 million for winning the Rumble. There's a 10 million bonus bounty on KWON. Let's see who's coming. Jesus Christ! Jesus! KWON! Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, that lady from Advance Wars is in here. I'm just distracted now because nothing can stop him. I'll say, yeah, Disco Kid. And yeah, Lash is really good. How's Raven already out? That's good, kid. Somebody just like do a brain buster on him already. How many entrants are we at now? It's an Angel or Hell. I just always call her Angel. I mean, you know. Oh, hey, you're back. So update, KWON has been in here forever, and he has eliminated like 21 people. I'll say, yeah, there's the disco dance. And here's Shaq. This is a Shaq Fu version instead of the actual wrestling version. Is he gonna eliminate 28 peoples? It might happen soon. Like, they're all... Open a can of Shaq Fu and KWON. Somebody do something to him. I like how the lamppost is quote-unquote punching Lash. Alright, sorry. KWON is unstoppable but wants to die. Yeah, I'm actually scared about the DLC, because I don't know if anything made with it is going to be, like, non-downloadable for people that don't have it. Because if so, that's really going to bum me out. KWON eliminated Disco Kid. And I wait for out. Post, because, you know... Oh my god! KWON! Thank you, God! Okay, the Wraith has won $10 million right now. He's like... He's... He's our hero right now. Oh my god. So, okay. KWON eliminated 23 people, and he was in the ring for like an hour and a half. Ridiculous. And here's Frylock. I am amazed that they got his face in here as good as they did. So, backstory, Sasha's roommate took Blonde Fleming, who is one of the default wrestlers that comes with the game, and made him into Nightmare Geese to make Nightmare Blonde. And she proposed that there should be a bunch of blonde edits. That has not happened yet, but it absolutely should. But for now, here's Run a Hero. Then Apollo Creed. I have like 2 versions of him by accident. Dural's bleeding. Not actually sure that's possible. And Hell's out. Apollo Creed boxer size? Yeah, probably. The Wraith has been in here for quite a while, but I don't even care. He got rid of KWON, so he can do whatever the hell he wants at this point. Shaq and Apollo Creed teaming up on Dural. It's some of the images that this game gives me. Then Thorsten. Another Vodar character here. Who he actually made the entire roster of Jackie Chan. And was about to... The image this game that gave me will live forevermore in my head is KWON throwing people off the rope. Yeah, just... He threw the entire world off the rope at one point. What? Who? Shaq eliminated by the Wraith. So, what number were we at? Okay, 78. So we're a good ways away from finishing this up. Come on. They're all doing an arm lock and thigh lock, which the logistics on that are a bit weird. Oh, hey, he actually did the buzzsaw move. Then there's Violent Dog Dog. It's a thigh lock. What? Oh, Wraith's out. Who? The Durrell. Alright. Nightmare Blonde is basically just Nightmare Geese, but with long hair now. God, all of the Aqua Teen characters in this are... Man. Yeah, Brian theme is easily... I'm not even saying that the Tekken 3 soundtrack's bad, but easily the best track on that soundtrack. Just throwing it out there. Kong Fu were all out. Then Shun came in. Ling Xiao, you can say hi all she wants, she ain't better than Blind State. Hers is pretty good. I mean, it's full of good stuff, it's just that Brian's is the best. And yeah, even more SMK, because, I mean, it's my roster, you know? I shill for SMK quite a bit. Except for some cases, but, it wasn't Ivan Drago that killed Apollo Creed. It was Nightmare Blonde. There are not enough Gong Gong reps in this game. I made one of them. Sasha made 2. Also, here's Charles Barkley. Well, I think his finisher is actually called Chaos Dong. So. Hey, SNK. Oh, wow. Wow, Dong Dong was out way faster than I thought. Yeah, how long has this been going on? Oh, it's been going on for an hour. You say Capcom and SNK are inferior to Kaneko, but Kaneko made Shogun Warriors. And, yeah. Sammy Davis Jr. coming out to Michelle Chang's theme. That's a thing that just happened. And he kind of looks like a really happy Garcian Smith. Also, California Raisin. Kaneko did follow it up with Blood Warrior. I'll give you that. Shune's already out. Wait, this is actually a Sammy Davis Jr. track. People don't know that. Shune eliminated by Charles Barkley, and here's Mr. Grimm. Because he's addicted to souls. He's a bit of a junkie. He's just gonna go yes every move he does. Frylock is out. Limited by Nightmare Blonde. Okay. There's actually quite a few Twisted Metal characters. In fact, the first ref I ever made was Calypso. Because he was like the first thought I ever had for this game, honestly. If I ever wanted to show someone what Fire Pro is, I'll just show him this. That means a lot. I try my best. I don't remember who this is. Oh wait, no. I remember who this is. So this is an original character that has a bit of sentimental value because I remember Charles Barkley's just out. The minute before I met Sasha in real life, I downloaded the latest character that was released on the workshop through my phone, just as a little remembrance, and this is who that is. I don't know what her name is, though, so I'm just gonna call her, Miss Mc... Part of her face is missing. Also, she's missing, now. There's Death Mask. And the skier from Ski Freeze here, and Sammy Davis Jr. is out. Miss Gapjaw, yeah. I like how both characters from Ski Free are in this now. Yeah, that's the thing. The way the parts, Skier comes out after making sure Yeti's been out for a while. Jeez. But yeah, the parts of the faces being missing is really... Like, this whole new system has a lot of weird kinks in it. Also, here's El Blaze. Start skiing now! Thank you, I'll be here for the next couple hours. I think I have, like, the entire... Oh, yeah, Jesse from Pokemon's here. Who is strangely named Musashi, and I have, like, 2 Musashi in this roster, so it's a good thing she's called Jessie, or else I'd have 3. But... I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. I pretty much... I think I have the entire Virtual Fighter cast in here. Also, Pete Me. I can never remember who's who, but that's one of them. Yeah, Pippin Me, yeah. Oh my god. Deathmask is not doing very good. Also, Steve Fox. She's terrifying and I love her, could describe her in general, really. I'm a Blackburn. Funnily enough, Calixto was going to make that. I don't know if he had plans to finish her. Also, Deathmask did, like, terribly, but then again, he's apparently not very good in actual battle monsters, so I suppose it makes sense, but damn it, I made him. He should have done better than that. Nightmare Blonde, out of breath. You know, I suddenly remembered a post saying anybody whose favorite characters in Pokemon were Team Rocket ended up being gay, and I don't know how they fucking got that so perfectly. The game crashed! Okay. Whoopsie. So, I don't know who... Hold on. I got a remedy to this. What we'll do, okay? Why did the snapshot not work? God. Ah. Okay, well, I wanted to get everybody that was on screen. Just add this GIF right now. We only have like a couple more people left. That's what's. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I have an idea. The winner is KWON. Why did I have a feeling the game was gonna crash? Now, the true winner is Wraith. Okay. So, who was it? Like, it was like Peepamy, Jesse, actually, I think that, wait, no, the log wouldn't have it because the game crashed, and now I can't. Oh yeah, I have a lot of characters, to say the least. Some of these are duplicates that I should probably get rid of. And also, like, I think, oh wait, no, these are downloaded, okay. I have, like, a bunch of unfinished characters, but... Okay, so... I do have an idea. What we'll do is we'll just make a small rumble with all the people that were on screen at the time. So it was like Steve. Actually, we can pick all costumes this time. That's pretty cool. Sure. Where was, who? Wait. Oh, it was, wait, where the hell is, keeping me? I think I put her in the wrong thing. Okay, well, now I gotta go see if I can go find her. I can recognize how the name looks anyway, so. Oh. There she is. You remember who... Okay, so you do have the clip there, so thanks for that. That would actually help a lot with, Okay. It was L-Blaze, right? Thank God for the alphabetize button here. God, there was like a couple of people that didn't show up, but I guess we'll never know. Okay. California Raisin. Go. So we actually have two people that did not show up, but I know for a fact one of the big four was one of them. Because I just put him in again. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make him Salamander now because, you know, who knows. Let's see who we get for random select. Sounds good. Alright, so yeah, let's just have Helga ref of the match. Yes, that's what we'll do. Unbelievable. I had a weird feeling that this would crash somehow. I don't know exactly what made it crash, but that's neither here nor there. So the important thing is we can continue. Do you think maybe it was KWON getting all pissed off that he got eliminated and he decided to... Wait, did I forget Nightmare Blonde? God damn it, I totally did, didn't I? Sorry, Daron. Well, at least you get to see a light speed run through of my entire roster. Or most of it, anyway. There we go. Caught it before it got too out of hand. Don't worry, Daron, you'll have, you'll show up in a future stream to compensate. I should have just made all this at once, but... So, I think I was, strangely enough... Wait, is she bleeding again? Why does she bleed so easy? Yeah, strangely enough, I think I was in the middle of saying how people said, whoever liked Team Rocket the best ended up growing up to be gay, and I was scared of how accurate that was, because, well... oh my god! That doesn't usually happen when they just like end up they end up just grabbing weapon on the way here. Also, the rules are actually different here. Now it's give up and pin, because with the mod it doesn't allow for that, because if you like enable those rules it'll end up crashing or something. Or no, like the match is just never end. So there we go, Blaze again. I'm surprised Helga is allowing wrestling to even happen. Well, the thing is, none of them like Aerosmith, so she's fine with it. Oh, Revolution X. I love the fact that Sasha alerted me to the fact that that poster actually was floating around in the eBay ether, and that I ended up buying it. Now it's hanging up in my wall. So I actually do have a giant poster of Helga on my wall as we speak, which is really a testament to how far I've come in life. Oh, this is, oh wait, this is an overroad. Okay, well, this'll end up. It actually might be a better way of doing it. Helga and Jesse for a future tag team. I mean, Helga does have different forms, so also she does a lot of like cartwheeling around and stuff, so yeah, maybe one day I'll make her play the character. Just need to figure out how to fill out the rest of her set. Jesse's already tired. Team Rocket X. It's a hell of a revolution. Yes. Alright, well. You know the weirdest thing about Salamander is that it's mostly written Salamander in game. Now I found out that his name was Salamander due to the win text. Also, yeah, the fact that I made him like an overpowered boss edit will make this kind of interesting. I saw like 2 people beat him before. One of them was David Banner, strangely enough. So I guess we'll just see what happens. Oh wow, who? Alright, Jesse's out, so I guess it's not gonna be her. Alright, Salamander. You know what the funny thing about the Big Four is? On here, is that it's one of the most popular items on the week right now, but that's only due to views, so he has like 58 views, but only 10 people got him. So, I think that's what we call being ratioed, so to speak. Honestly, I'm surprised they even got the 10, to be honest with you. Bland and Salamander. Those do seem like solid choices. Looks like the California Raisin is secretly OP or something, but you pinned him. Huh. There's not really a way to make Janae mostly invisible, sadly. I just made him like kind of a smoky looking guy. Hey, he just did the salamander kicks. Or kick, but it's based off of multiple ones. Yes. It's been going on for an hour and a half. There's a lot of fire prep. Hell, one of them is fire. In fact, we have Blaze and Salamander. Jeez. Also, I could have actually enabled life bars for this, but... So the thing is, with the Big Four, is that the way that their moveset and stats are set up, their finisher, when they land it, like, takes off, like, a gigantic chunk of the life bar. So I'm kind of curious how that would pan out for this match in particular. When I thought Peeper Me was screaming at hysteria because I didn't know she was in a headlock. Oh my god, that is one of the scariest visuals I've ever seen. She's somehow choking the raisin. I'm just hoping the Big Four wins, because not only did I actually make them, but I just hope they work out as boss characters enough to win. She's a Clock Tower enemy. Funny thing about Clock Tower is that I ended up finding out that the original company that made Fire Pro made Clock Tower. So there's that. Could the Big Four take out KWON? I don't think so. I think KWON might have had like 300 points or something. So Peep and Me's out. I love that the fire guys are fighting. Nightmare KWON. But who just had Beavis' sound? California Raisins out. I think the Big Four's biggest weakness is that he's set to do like a lot of big moves because he just wants them to lose as fast as possible. But he doesn't care about being flashy or anything. Problem is he kind of wears himself out a little bit. He has good breathing stats, but Be right back making Shin KWON. Jesus. Alright. Well, if L Blaze loses, then they called it. Yeah, it is looking pretty good for the big four here. Mr. Big Bird, I forgot about that. Damn. I have a lot of stuff on the pipeline I never worked on. It was like Green and Red from SmackDown 2010. Tomi-Chin, the unused striker from Marvel vs. Capcom. Rosa from Kazuna Encounter, because for some reason nobody's made her yet. Another Force 5 character. I forget who else. There's probably like a couple more. But... well, that and all the Battle Monsters characters I made the appearance for, but I'm intent on finishing those, so. Damn. Oh, Blaze is putting in some work. Yeah, the funny thing is somebody did make Green and Red, but they have default movesets, so they kind of didn't make Green and Red. They actually have specific movesets in that game, so... yeah. Oh my god! That's a first? In quite some time. And they get all new original. Jesus. That was the last thing I expected. Oh. This might be it. Yeah. Get off of him. What? Wait, what's going on? Why are you two still fighting? Wait, why? How come they're still... what? Huh? I thought... wait. The match is still going? What? What's going on? He just... alright. Well, the Big Four officially won, so... yeah, it's like the match didn't actually end, so... hold on a second. Yeah, Sasha just came home, so we'll probably do like a couple of exhibition matches in this, but... that was weird. Just instability going on for... man. That was very strange. Okay, also another thing that will no longer work with these mods anymore is the life bars. Alright, night chat. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, the guy who made this mod is discontinuing, this whole thing, so. Oh. Alright, we're getting Sasha in here real quick. So, let's call her.
Hello.
Hey. So, the Rumble portion is done, but,
who won? I didn't...
well, technically the Big Four did. The fire guy from Battle Monsters. I say technically because the Rumble actually crashed around the 90-second entry.
Dang.
So the remedy that I came up with was somebody screenshotted who was in the ring at the time of the crash, and I just threw them in a normal Battle Royale. But the weird thing is, when the Big Four won, somehow the match was still going, so I don't know if, like, the game is just breaking now.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, did you want to do screen share for these
Yeah.
exhibitions?
We'll probably do, like, a couple of these, and then move on to Streets of Fury.
Also, apologies if I sound, like, really, really exhausted. 3-hour car ride will do one to you.
Jeez, how far was Six Flags?
It was... We were going from somewhere in Maine to, somewhere around West Springfield, Massachusetts.
Jeez.
But on the upside, it was a fun time, and I came home with a whole metric fuck ton of Harley Quinn merchandise.
Oh, wow. Alright, now we,
Because it's like the only, like, DC character merchandise they had there that was of a character I actually kind of liked.
That's fair.
Well, okay, they had, like, a few figures of Poison Ivy, and they were, like, $40.
Hmm. Sorry, my...
No Swamp?
Oh, sorry?
No Swamp Thing there, which was depressing. Not a
yeah.
single bit of it.
I've heard Swamp Thing getting ripped a lot.
That's thanks to Sophie. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll have to get into comics one day. I just never figured the means to, I suppose.
I feel like Sophie is a good person to ask there, though, because she's been wonders in helping me, like, find good comics to look out for.
Yeah, she seemed it. So I kind of just subconsciously made a Dong Dong team, which I love how they all have the same stance. And now I'm just doing a Street Fighter EX team, especially since the funny thing is when I was doing the fixed Royal Rumble, I forgot that Nightmare Blonde was actually one of the closest people to win the whole thing.
Huh.
The first time I forgot to put him in, so I just put Daron, and then I had to take him out, so this is my way of apologizing to him.
Oh.
Who do we have from, oh, hey. That'll work. I'm curious how you'd even do her new outfit in this.
I don't know if it'd be possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably finagle something with some, like, the New Japan stuff, but it'd be really, really weird.
Yeah, also I'm really worried that the New Japan stuff, like the way the DLC will be handled, is similar to the Takayama thing, where it's like they just can't use the content, and I'm, like, kinda not okay with that. But I guess
I'm also worried about, like, what's gonna cost for the PC version.
Yeah, that was my main worry, because it was like that for... That DLC was like that for this version, so who knows?
Because as it currently is, the season pass alone for the PS4 version of the game is $50.
Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that.
Like, I know some of it's gotta be due to the fact they got the whole, like, New Japan license and stuff, but God.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be different for the PC. Huochai Dadafe. Also, I don't know why I picked the Jalico wrestling ring, but hey, it works.
Whatever works.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna go Dead or Alive level because I don't know what's gonna happen with the PC port, honestly.
I think they have said that, like, all the 3 DLC stuff they have planned is all there's going to be, plus Takayama.
That's a relief, at least. They didn't reveal what the third one was yet, right?
Still not yet, no. That's why I'm thinking it's probably going to be like another collaboration with another company, because if it was just like more New Japan stuff, they wouldn't have kept it so close to their chest.
Yeah. Can't imagine what it would be, though. It'd probably be like a new mode or something, right?
Maybe?
I cannot wait for manager mode, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be so fun with the, what was it, 1,600 characters I got here?
It's gonna be interesting with the PS4 version, because right now there's actually kind of a hard limit on characters for the PS4 version.
Oh, yeah, I was reading up on that.
But it's like 1,000.
Yeah, I would have to, like, delete a whole bunch of stuff, like, constantly, and I'm kind of a glutton when it comes to Fire Pro, is the thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Most of what I've just been doing is just like, oh, hey, there's this thing I like. Done.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did, just, like, a bunch of times. Also, there's several, like, complete rosters in this lineup, too. It was, like, Way of the Warrior, Kasumi Ninja, Virtua Fighter 5,
pretty much, somebody actually converted over that Aoi from the PC version over to PS4 now,
Huh.
which is really good.
Yeah. Oh my god, Matchstick Man is getting, really bent out of shape right now. Seems pretty even right now, though.
He messed up his spot, that's why he shrugged.
Yeah. Also, it was pointed out in the description of the Psychoid beta. Oh wait, no, I think I already mentioned that. Never mind.
He's like incomplete or something, right?
No, it's like instead of him being like a mashup of his like Street Fighter EX moves, he's just a mashup of a bunch of famous wrestlers. So he's just like a wrestling version of him, which is
I think I just saw him doing like the figure 8 there. Like
yeah.
Charlotte Flair's move.
Yeah, like I like that concept, although I do kind of wish there was an accurate version of him too. But hey. The Psychoids. It's like they're the one characters that I'm definitely sure are not going to be an EX layer. But then again, I said that about Hayate, and now he's in, so who knows?
I mean, none of us could have even predicted Terry Bogard being there, so fucking anything's possible.
Yeah. God
I'm
only
not sure
knows.
why it's suddenly like crossover season for fighting games.
Terry's been busy.
Terry and EX Slayer, Geese and Noctis and that other guy in Tekken.
Iori was in
Million Arthur.
yeah.
Million Arthur and SNK Heroines, and possibly Akira Kazama?
If that's her, I'm not gonna know what to think anymore. Also, there was the fact that Lisa the Painful had a group of thieves that were just Terry, Clark, and Ralph. In that game, Terry was named Jerry Humphrey because of Humphrey Bogart. I will say, though, SNK should absolutely do a Rival Schools game. Like, if Capcom's not gonna do anything with it, just give it to them.
I just had the thought of Akira Kazama doesn't need to be dressed in anything embarrassing. The real embarrassment is they're not being third rival schools.
Yeah. That's gonna be a really depressing, like, way for that series to kind of end up. like
The crossover character in a horny game.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not even Tiffany either, it's Akira. Well, possibly. He did his finisher. Which is supposed to be like that super where he pulls out the mallet, but that's the best I can do. That is one way to look at it.
I forgot that I gave Dillon basically your hornbuckle moveset.
Yeah, I noticed he still has the finisher called the pit bottom.
I don't actually know anybody's movesets from that game. They'll be on like what they look like. I don't know what their names are.
Yeah, the move names I don't think were ever translated. And we'll never know what that guy's name is. Just Delon's friend. Maybe that is his name.
He looks like... he looks a lot like the dude that makes the Toho games.
Maybe that's him for all we know.
We'll never know.
Also, I like how Daron's in this match and technically his theme is playing right now. Because he shared Dawson's theme in the X1. Also, yeah, that's like the one thing I can't screen share to you. I'm just playing a whole bunch of music right now. I don't know who the guy in the brown jacket is, but he reminds me of Smithers from The Simpsons. It's the vaguely Michael Jackson guy in Dong Dong Never Die. It's like...
It's the weird hybrid of Michael Jackson and Liu Kang.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're a Yakuza, like a Yakuza boss. I think that's his whole backstory.
Yeah, he definitely
Like
looks it. Yeah. It's just, the Michael Jackson thing is kind of like a weird understated theme with him. Wait, who?
I think it was Fei Fei? Maybe?
Nah, Daron did a taunt, and so they actually won.
It was just kind of a clusterfuck over there.
Yeah, Daron took it, though.
And of course, Delon's friend ate the pin.
Well, you know. That's why he's there. So... hold on, I have a horrible idea.
Oh boy. Are we gonna find out which of the big four actually won?
Maybe. Well, it's technically this one, because I just, like, picked that outfit. They were originally going to be in the Rumble twice, but it crashed before I could get to the other one, which is why he was in the, I guess, extended match. I don't really know what to call it, but... So we got Bonus Coon. I remember David Banner from Def Jam seemed pretty overpowered, so I'm going to throw him in there.
Oh boy.
Who else do I have that's kind of like... kind of ridiculous?
I know you said Algo's been like ridiculous several times.
Yeah, let's throw her in. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That looks pretty cool. Oh my god, they all have the same stance. Every single one of them.
Powerful.
Yeah. Who else do I have here?
Already the strongest man in the world.
That'll work. Go with the vaguely hockey-looking one. Then after this, we'll do like one more match and switch over to the other game.
Butts Cup.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, there was a soccer ring, and I didn't know what to put on the sides. And I remember I downloaded Voodoo's ring, which had the slogan "Putting butts in seats" on the side, and then I just decided to putting butts on both of the sides. Also, Omen from Killer Instinct is the ref now.
Huh. So anybody has strong bad ref for PS4 Fire Pro?
Huh.
Is bizarre. Also, Kodo. Ahead of the curve.
Wait, they made Kodo?
Yeah.
Holy
ref.
Holy crap. That's amazing.
No jury yet, though.
I took care of that. Guess I'm guess I'm the only one that what it's an interesting start. We're always curious to see how much damage these guys deal out. It seems normal at first, then when their finisher lands, it's like incredible. Leviathan's hurt pretty bad already.
I actually don't remember how I did stats for Bonus Kun. Yeah,
I'll definitely have to stream Def Jam. Like, after I saw Carmen Electra doing Akatsuki moves.
That game is like 5 kinds of wild.
Yeah. Really good game, though. Like, yeah, considering it's just an updated N64 game.
That game has tier lists, too, and there's like characters that are ridiculously, like, fucked.
I think I remember Snoop Dogg being really high up there.
Yeah. I think Snoop Dogg, Sean Paul. I think Carmen Electra might have actually been up there.
I know Flava Flav seemed really fun to play as, but I don't know if he was like viable or anything.
There was a character called Suspect who was like the default character before you make your character.
Oh, is that
appears
what
in like one cutscene?
Oh, is that what his deal is?
And I think he has like basically all the most powerful moves in the game and maximum stats.
Yeah, I did notice his stats. Which is funny because I think his model is just like Joe Budden's model, but colored black, and the cap is facing forwards now. So I guess we know who the suspect is.
I don't remember any of the other like broken characters in the tier list. There's like one guy who just colossally sucks. Don't play him.
Sticky Fingers, Suspect, Carmen, and Snoop are in bands here. It's a... Yeah, because usually with wrestling games, they always end up making like the lady characters weaker than everybody else, but...
Yeah, the lady characters in Def Jam are actually particularly strong.
That's pretty cool. To the point where one of them is broken.
Even the, I guess, joke character is still kind of strong for the ladies.
Huh. Yeah, I was looking at a couple of, I was looking at a finisher video, just kind of skimming through it, and I say skimming through it because it was a half hour long. I like how there's just a guy called Jacob the Jeweler. And he's just a guy that I guess just owns a jewelry store, and you can play as him.
I think every character that has a model in the game is playable, basically.
Yeah, even some of them don't even have voices, but they all seem to have unique animations and stuff. I know
Henry Rollins is playable.
Yeah, that was weird.
He's actually the guy that like teaches you moves in the game. And
Really?
then Jacob the Jeweler is like the guy who like sells you accessories for your character.
I just noticed that his finisher is just he headbutts you as hard as he humanly can, like to the point where he's like flying at you. Some of the finishers in those games are quite something. So strangely enough, the big four are doing way worse. Jam tournaments in the bathroom next to Melty Blood. Why don't we just put, like, suspected Melty Blood?
The Melty Blood tournaments are in, like, anime con bathrooms. Def Jam tournaments are in, like, grimy sports bar bathrooms.
Yeah. Def Jam tournaments take place in the arenas that the Def Jam games take place in. Henry Rollins finishers him screaming in that frozen yogurt. I'm gonna have to make some updates to these guys. They're not doing all that well. Either that or the other team's just way better. Like, stats-wise.
Bonus can just let half his health there.
Yeah. These guys deal out a lot of damage. It's just that the stretch moves seem to be way weaker compared to everything else.
Considering he's stretching something with no legs.
That's true. Here's the full tier list for those wondering.
Yeah, I'll take a look at that.
I'll pull it up too on the side here.
Yeah, David Banner is S+.
What in God's name is what? Oh, that's Bonus Coon from Waku Waku 7.
Masa is the worst character in the game. No positive traits whatsoever.
Hey, apparently, Meaty Spag's friend was the one who made this tier list.
All of the characters that are like not on that list are viable, but just not as good as everyone else on the list. There's the soft band tier all for exhibit. Which is basically he's weak enough that he loses to ban, but he's strong enough that he beats S+.
Jeez. I also like how, let's see. I don't know much about Bone Crusher other than the fact that he reminds me way too much of Wesley Willis.
Yeah, I can see it. I forgot Danny Trejo was in this game.
That was one of the things I remember. Because I remember there was footage of people playing it and, hold on. Got the big fort. Oh! Yeah, there we go. You see where his health went?
They're suddenly turning things around.
Bonus Coon just lost like 50% of the health he had left. David Banner's doing the best so far. I say as he takes fire to the face. Oh, also, one thing about the extended match, L Blaze actually criticaled somebody.
Who died?
Nightmare Blonde. What the? Alright.
That happened. I had a crazy idea for the last match.
Was that?
Two tag teams of 4 people with the same like first name.
Oh man.
Well, we have any other people named David.
Oh yeah,
We have David Banner. We have David Byrne.
And they're both musicians. Yeah, it seems like these guys are strong, like, turnaround characters. Because, like, once 2 of them landed that finisher, it's like everything changed. Don't really know when to pin, though, it looks like.
Aoko's now doing the best, and she's the most terrifying because she's got the striking critical ability.
Yeah.
And is a kickboxer style.
Oh my god, that finisher just destroys them. Like, there's no endurance left or anything. This might be it, though.
Just right out of there. He's got that KI movement.
Jeez. Yeah, Omen. That guy always scared me. Janae needs to, like, get the hell out of there. Alright. It's really weird seeing, like, the water guy breathe fire, but, you know.
It's a pretty dirty tactics by RD.
Yeah, really. What's he... Uh-oh. Didn't decide to pin him, he just decided to do that. Okay, there we go. Salamander wins again. Jeez. That was pretty close, though, considering. The thing that's dangerous about them is that once they hit that certain point, they can, like, radically change everything around.
It's just like the game they came from.
Pretty much, yeah. You'll be winning, then Behemoth hits you with one move and you die. I'd tap out if a fire guy hugged me. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so David Byrne. Who we got here? Oh,
Dave Grohl. We have Dave Grohl, David Banner, David Byrne.
I think we should do Dave Grohl, since David Banner just had a match. He actually had 2 matches.
What is with that absurdly long name there?
I'll go back to it in a second. The Foo Fighter. There's only one. So yeah, somebody actually hacked it so that, yeah, Aru, that's their name for some reason.
What do you got in other, like, categories? Got any other Daves?
Other one now?
Daves?
Oh, Dave. Let's see.
Daves or Davids?
Because I don't think we made any. Nah, it's just these 3. Let me hit random, see if we can come up with something.
I feel like somebody made, like, Dave Lang, but that's about the only other one I can feasibly think of.
Yeah, and I don't have him, so... I guess there is Akira, because we got this guy and Akira from rival schools. She'll take some time for me to find again, though, is the problem.
She's in Japanese.
Yeah. She's not in katakana, so that'll narrow it down a little bit. Well, there's Akira from Virtua Fighter, but... Yeah, here we go.
There she is. There's 2.
Eh. Yeah, I forgot I had one. Which one has the better costumes? This one looks better, so... I'm actually using Akira as a reference to this palette I'm making right now. Well, it's because I'm psychic.
Who else can we... Oh, do we have a king and a king?
We do. Let's go with King 1. Bring him back from the dead. Wait, I don't think I have the Art of Fighting one, is the problem. Let's see what king character we have in here.
King Cake.
Yeah, that was an original character. King Lion! Thank you. Wherever the hell he is. Oh, wait, he's, Yeah, thanks. I hoard way too much. Right, so where's Shishio? Oh, there we are. Thank you, Bodar. I'll check it out later tonight. Alright, so now we gotta come up with one more.
Well, let's just hit random, I suppose, and see what we come up with.
Well, there is John. So let's see what we got for John. Or hell, I could shoehorn in 2 of my characters because I made 2 Mikes.
Fair enough.
Alright, the guy from Deadly Prey and Mike Patton.
Wait, actually,
Hmm?
can we do the guy from Deadly Prey and Mike Dawson?
Yes. Yes, we can.
Just to kind of shoehorn one of mine in there.
John Crowley and John Arbuckle. Damn it.
We could replace the...
Oh, these are all too good. Think we'll maybe take another crack at it another time, maybe.
We'll put that one. We'll pocket that one.
Yeah. Dr. Honeydew from the Muppets is gonna ref this. Or Sesame Street, I forget which one he was.
Muppets.
Okay.
I think he was just a Muppets character.
Alright. Hey, this is music from when King 1 was still a character.
By the way, I think I might actually port Mike Dawson over to PS4 Fire Pro soon.
Oh, man. Yeah, you have to get to it before somebody else does, because, you know, somebody else made Mike Dawson for this, so...
Did that one also suck, or...?
I never got it. I was too loyal to this one, is the thing.
Well, we know it could be based on Darkseid 1 Mike Dawson.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's actually relatively competent.
Oh, we should make that if, that's not a thing.
I'll go see if I can look up that one right now. Oh, Kira's dead.
Yeah, really.
Oh. You sound so content.
Yeah. That's King Lion jumping into a hot tub. I love how the default face is so perfect for Mike Dawson.
Yeah, I think the Mike Dawson that's... I think this other Mike Dawson, so I think he's specifically supposed to be Darkseid 1 Mike Dawson, maybe.
Ah.
Actually, wait, no, it could be Darkseid 2, because they're using the Darkseid 2 portrait.
Yeah, Darkseid 2 is the more famous one.
Okay. It's both.
Oh, okay.
They even changed the face and everything, too.
That's pretty good. Also, there was like 2 Irish Whip reversals there. Also, this is a Capcom vs. SNK crossover that should happen, but never will. And now the guy from Deadly Prey, which... I pretty much made that because the friend that I watched that with, he was like, you should make Mike Danton for Fire Pro. And I was like, okay, I will. And then I did.
Oh, speaking of weird things I found tonight on Fire Pro PS4, damned.
Why is there so many damns?
I don't know. We've seen more dams than poisons.
Yeah, like there's like 4 or 5 of him on the PC workshop. It's really weird.
Eternal poor team player damned.
Yeah. Poor. I got him.
The scariest part is, like, his entire combat skill makes him very good at dodging strikes.
Yeah. He's got his strengths, whereas as opposed to the SmackDown game where he has absolutely nothing. Also, I like how these 2 are characters in our SmackDown stream right now.
Cool.
1, 2.
Gonna hit the board.
He's not gonna do anything with it, but he's gonna get it.
Oh yeah, well.
Also, I think he has poor touch work. So he's barely tagging out.
Oh my god. Sasha, what have you done?
It made the worst characters what I did.
See what that does to David Byrne's health. Oh my god, yeah, that actually dealt a pretty big blow to his endurance, strangely enough.
Yeah, Chair's Illusion can actually end matches. Because it's technically a submission.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's gonna prolong this match like so long. Yeah. This is just gonna be David Byrne and Mike Dawson chasing each other for the rest of the match now. And he actually countered him. Oh yeah, the entertain moves, yeah, that one can critical. Oh hey, actually tagged out.
He tagged out.
I could trust you, other Mike. But yeah, the thing is with submission criticals is that it doesn't actually knock anybody out, because I thought it was a bug at first, but it actually just like drops their endurance to total shit, basically. Which makes more sense, really, because I don't think anybody would pass out from an arm bar, exactly. Dave is...
Just an extra little fuck you to Mike Dawson.
Yeah. God, Grohl is just having the time of his life in here. No, we are not making this kill a kill. We don't make anything kill a kill in this house. Have Mike Dawson, Knife Guy, Mary Pop Pizza, and beheaded Kamikaze in the most annoying character match. Oh no.
Wait, fifth character. The Revenant.
Oh jeez. We'll put that in the pocket for next time, because I feel like we're gonna need non-Rumble events for...
Non-Rumble events and probably a fair amount of something bitter.
What's that?
Just like a palate cleanser.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know what Akame ga Kill is. I didn't make Dave Grohl. Let's see what his finisher's called.
I think it was
Long Road to Ruin. Yeah. Pretty good at
Which is an okay song.
I'm not, I haven't delved too much in their discography or anything, except for that one album, the 2 CD one. So I like one half of that.
Surprised it didn't make like a submission move called the Monkey Wrench.
Oh yeah, really. So Akira just missing those kicks over and over again.
Also, I realized the hilarity of we have 3 musicians in this match.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We got the Talking Heads, we've got Foo Fighters, and we've got the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They're all on the same team too.
Oh no. You fool. You know, I wonder, I've never seen it happen, I wonder if a tag team partner can critical somebody.
I think I've seen that happen once. Like back when I played Returns and I just set critical to high all the time. I think I saw it happen once. Doesn't end the match or anything, they're just short one person. So, yeah, the Daves are doing the best stat-wise.
I feel like I might have made Mike Dawson able to get more vicious as a match goes on,
Huh.
but only slightly.
That's a sensible quirk for him, though. It's a bunch of crotch chops.
I like the counter for that move.
What?
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't see it enough. I don't think I made any characters with that, strangely.
He's too embarrassed.
Yeah. He's actually doing some damage to Grohl. Oh no. This was the grudge that came from this match, David Byrne and Mike Dawson. Because it's happening again.
I don't know why Mike Dawson is supposed to be like terrified of David Byrne, but absolutely willing to go ham on Dave Grohl.
It's the big suit.
It's intimidating.
I like how he's not doing any. He's not doing like any pins on him either. Oh, there we go.
Oop.
That was a hell of an image. I actually have no idea what's gonna happen here. I've seen Mike Dawson win a couple of times. Like now. He's killed and he'll kill again. Oh my god.
I can't believe I just saw Mike Dawson win a match.
It's not the first time, strangely. He's won like 1 or 2 Rumbles, I think. Like, one of the 8-person ones, of course, but... Jeez.
I just remember putting him in a match with Guy Ledouche, and it was just hell.
Yeah, I remember. That sounded like a huge time waster there.
Because I think both of them have basically the same stay as far away as possible AI, so they just keep circling and circling and circling.
Jeez. Well, that wraps up the Fire Pro portion of this stream.
I'm glad I could be here for that part.
God, yeah, you've unleashed something indescribable with this character. Guy likes indeed. Alright, so I am going to switch over to this game that... Streets of Fury EX does not have a room, but the original one does.
Huh.
Alright then, we will be back in a few minutes, and see you then.